Welcome everybody to the YouTube channel, The Ancient Wisdom. I'm Vicky Combs and I welcome you here. Before we launch into the topic of today, I invite you to take a couple of slow, deep breaths with me so that we can come into mutual coherence and resonance with the Codex, that which I call the original divine matrix, the original blueprint of how things exist in this world. So just take a moment as I sit here under one of our beautiful redwood trees with my bare feet on the ground. And let's breathe together. A slow, gentle, recursive breath. Knowing that each time we breathe together, we come into greater and greater coherence and heart-mind coherence. As you know, if you were watching the news on Friday, May 8th and Saturday, May 9th, disclosure about our galactic visitors and their long time presence on this earth has begun. The government released its first trove, as they call it, of information. And we know from the 35 years of work from the dedicated Dr. Stephen Greer that this is just a thimbleful of the information they actually have and have been hiding for 80 years, since the 1920s. And so my goal today is to invite all of us who support true disclosure, the sharing with the American public of our kind and beneficial galactic neighbors who have come here to help us in Earth's ascension process. I invite you to join with me as we choose the timeline of true disclosure rather than the government's plan since the 1950s to create a fake ET invasion based on fear that would create an entirely new arms race. In fact, not just a global arms race, as in the past, but a truly galactic, interplanetary arms race. So let us focus, not just in this episode of the Ancient Wisdom, but in the days to come, let us focus on the timeline in which true, honest disclosure happens. The timeline in which the fake alien invasion narrative does not exist and is not created. Let us invoke the energies that release people from fear. Release them from that manipulation that keep them heart-centered, knowing that our galactic neighbors, whether it be the Pleiadians or Arcturians, the Sirius, civilization, the Lyrans, or my own civilization, the Andromedans, and many of the other ETs who are here visiting. Let us hold and share the knowledge that these benevolent civilizations are here to help us. So let me leave you with that intention, that we do this and focus upon this in Codex coherence, in knowing that this benevolence, this participation of our galactic neighbors has been going on for 200,000 years or more, and that those of us who are waiting and anticipating open contact will soon be rewarded with their open presence. And I ask you to remember that while some of us have known about this galactic presence for many years and been anxiously awaiting open contact, there are others who will be frightened by it because of their belief system. And so I invite us all to discern how to help them through this. So I leave you with that message. Thank you for joining me. And if this message resonates with you, I invite you to share it in whatever sacred method you find appropriate. Thank you for being here. And until next time, I invite you to remain in breath coherence with the Codex, with the divine matrix, and with your own superconscious soul self. Until next time, everybody, bye.